Tech way is very powerful. There's two things in the low tech way that I do every single day. I do gratitude. Have a gratitude journal, and it's really important to write it down. It's more impactful to write it down than to just think about it. Write down three things that you're grateful for. And my formula is I write down something I was grateful for that happened yesterday that lets my brain know I can do it, and something in this very moment that I'm grateful for that lets my brain know it's actually safe, not running from the tiger, and then something in the future that I'm grateful for as if it's already happened. And you imagine that with all your senses. Your brain doesn't know the difference between what you vividly imagine and what's actually happening. So you imagine something that you're really grateful for as if it's already happened. Those three things takes about 5 minutes. That's it. And then the second no tech thing that I want you to do is to imagine your perfect day. And I want you to imagine this perfect day using all your senses. Use your sight, your smell. What is it? If you're imagining that you have a beach house, let's say, then you imagine hearing the ocean waves, and you imagine seeing the water, and you imagine the sun on you and how that feels very warm. And if you could lick your lips and you could feel the salt on your lips. So you use as many senses as you can. You imagine how that makes you feel inside. What does that make me feel like inside? Studies show that the more you imagine it, the more vividly you imagine it, there's an area in your brain called the default mode network. It says, okay, is this safe for Jackie? And if it is, how do we get it? So it activates different pathways for you. And the more vividly you imagine it, the more it says, this is really important to her. I'm going to really try to make this happen for her. I'm going to pay attention to when these things show up in her life. So powerful. And why we do it at night is because while you're sleeping, it's like a magic carpet of certain brainwaves. Theta and gamma. Gamma rides on the back of theta throughout your brain while you sleep, and it activates the areas in the brain that are needed to see that, get that, receive that. Very important. And it's very easy. So your sleep does the work for you. And when you start to calm your brain, you're going to get better, deeper sleep, which means more of these things that you want to see in your life are going to show up. Also, you convert short-term memory to long-term memory while you sleep. So you can do this while you're awake, but you're just working a lot harder. Do it while you sleep. So we have imagination and we have gratitude. Those are our two